Canberra Metalheads.
The Archives.
Me and You is Season 2. Alright, let's kick it.
Hello and welcome to the interview section of Canberra Metalheads. You got Marky Malphas, and for the first time ever, a special co-host, Tom.
Hey, how's it going?
And we're joined here with the guys from Lycanthrope.
G'day, I'm Dan and I do vocals.
I'm Scott, I'm guitarist.
Cool, man. Got the vocalist, guitarist, and also Tom just got off a set from the Hostel lineup as well.
It was tight.
So I seen you guys were up the front watching that as well, so it's good.
Always up the front for you, boys.
It's good to have you down here, guys. You managed to smash it out. You got a set in 15 minutes, so I'll be able to smash this interview out. Just get some exact preset interview done, like precisely exactly before you go on.
Yep.
It's precisely right.
Yeah. We've been played a couple of tracks on the show before from you guys, and like we've never had you on before. I've never been to one of your shows until now, so it's cool to have you in Canberra.
Cheers for having us.
Yeah, it's good to have you. I was talking to the singer from Hostel before, Curtis. He said that you guys have played before a few times with each other. So you've been to Canberra a couple of times in the past.
Yep. Last time we were here was February this year.
Cool. So it's been a little while since last time. How do you like this place? Has probably gotten a bit different since you've seen it last, hey?
Yeah, it's definitely had some upgrades.
Yeah. And you guys are on the back room tonight, so that's always a good tight room to smash it out a bit.
Yeah.
More
Love
intimate.
Yeah.
More intimate.
Love the little raised bit.
Yeah,
Can stand on there.
It's good, man. It's good, like a good tight little room. You can gets pretty loud out there, right?
Yeah, we get some sick photos as well, bud.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit tighter, right? Yeah, man. No, that's good. So, have you played with any of the other bands before, man, or?
We've played with Traces, who opened the show tonight.
Yep.
We've played with them quite a few times. They're from Tamworth. And
Yep.
We have played with Isotopes in Sydney.
Isotopes.
At the Hideaway Bar. Yeah.
Yep.
And I think we played with Roses for Rachel, who are headlining the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yep.
We played with them last month in Newcastle.
Nice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool. So you guys came down here today. I caught you just as you rocked up, really.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty long day for you guys. You had so you got a 6-piece at the moment, and you're down on one guitarist tonight.
Yeah, one of the guys couldn't make it tonight. He had car troubles.
Yeah.
And plus the weather.
Yep.
Yeah, I can head back hopefully and get stuck in the floods, man.
No, that's
Sydney
right.
and then had to head home again. So.
Oh well, you know how it is with tour life. There's always a couple of little problems every now and then. I mean,
Some things you can't really plan for, but
yeah. I think you guys are like being a 6-piece. You guys are the first band we've had on the show with 3 guitarists, so that's cool. How do you find the dynamic of writing with like that extra guitarist?
I think it sort of diversifies it a little bit because all 3 guitarists come to the table with ideas, and then we sort of chop and change, and whatever's the strongest is the final product. Everyone has their input. If someone comes up with like a pretty keen skeleton for a song, the other 2 guitarists are always pretty open to put,
Yep.
jump on board with it, and
Yep.
just diversify it really.
That's cool, man. So, like, in the past, have you had any other projects where you've, like, any other bands before Lycanthrope?
Scott and our drummer Jason both came from a band Caraway Seed,
Okay.
which was predominantly deathcore band.
Yep.
And our bass player Stojo used to play bass for the Arbitrary Method, based from the Central Coast.
Yep.
Same as our guitarist Brett. He came from a band called Until Darkness Falls.
Okay.
And I used to sing in a band when I was 14 to 20 called A Medic.
Yep.
That was mainly like clean singing.
Yeah.
This is the first band that I've been in to actually do like scream vocals.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That's good, man. It's like you always. When I've interviewed other bands, usually it goes like I've always wanted to scream, but like I've never been in a band that let me do it. It's like when
That was the case with the Medic.
Yeah. Yeah, so like if you guys know Chasing Nimbus, I've had Stewie, the vocalist from there on before, and when he said he first came in, they were like, "All right, man, like just need you to keep it cool. Just don't do any screaming just yet. You know, we'll just see how we go." Yeah, it was. It was like a rock and roll band, And then they just had this bit, and he's just like, just went with it, and he started screaming in the song. The fucking guitarist was like, dude, let's keep that one bit. Before you know it, they're sort of
Yeah, they're
playing
just
with
been
deathcore
pushing
bands. Yeah. So it's pretty hard to class, but where do you guys say that you fit? Are you like more of the deathcore, like hardcore sort of scene, or where do you fit?
I would say metalcore.
Metalcore?
I guess, in a way. But
Yeah,
it's
trying to-
just metal. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard to
I just say we're
class,
a metal
isn't it?
band,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
we try to pinch elements from a lot of things like metalcore, deathcore,
Yep.
Even old school type stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Just trying
Lamb
to...
of God and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like you
sure,
gotta love all that old,
Yeah.
original metalcore stuff.
Some of those bands are still pumping out mad albums to this day, and they're still
Yep.
awesome. Like, I follow them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to follow any trend or anything. I just like, this is what we sort of make together, and the final product is, I don't know, you kind of gets classed as metalcore, but
Yep.
in the end of the day,
It's
it's
also
trying to be.
mixed up when you try and
Yeah.
combine every single thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do different styles.
We've got deathcore breakdowns, like real heavy sort of stuff, and then followed straight after by a heaps of melodic sort of chorus.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
like nice
Can't-
singing.
yeah, exactly. And clean vocals and
Yep.
yeah, it's a big mix.
Yeah, that's it.
It gives us more to play with as well
Yeah.
in the writing. Sometimes I'll go in with a clean bit I'm keen on, and they're like, "Oh no, just do a scream over that section," and it just fits better.
Yeah, man, no, that's for sure. Like, you just let it take you, I guess. Like, I'm not in a band myself. I just listen to a lot of music, and you kind of, it's weird. I like pick elements from bands as if it was influencing a band that I'm not even in. You know what I mean? Like you kind of draw influences from things like that.
Yeah. Even stuff like I listen to straight after we release chapters. I don't know, you hear stuff and you're like, oh, straight away that's going on, like that sort of sound. We can take that and then make it our own, and we run with that for the in certain parts.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
even find that with just techniques. Like you learn a song and you're like, man, the way that the direction that they're going with that song is just awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Real vibe of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Look, dude, you're pretty bloody jacked for a guitarist.
It's not from guitar.
His legs look like torsos.
Like, I nearly thought that I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't bring it up at all. Like, I just feel like it's some of those things. Do you like, is that part of the training, or do you find that like obviously if you work out and stuff like that, it helps with the stage stuff? Or
Nah, to be honest, I find it complete counterproductive. It
Counterproductive,
sucks.
yeah.
Heaps unflexible. My wrist hurts all the time when I'm training.
Yeah.
That's from masturbating.
Not from training. All the time. Nah, it's heaps counterproductive, to be honest. It's
yeah.
horrible.
So you train, or like
I train.
you do
Yeah,
like you do like, I don't know, powerlifting or something like that, or what?
I probably should have, but I didn't.
Yeah, you
and
did.
now I just train to stop me from killing someone. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Cool.
I was getting heaps angry real quick.
Stress.
So, yeah.
This is legit like health and fitness of Lycanthrope. Like, it's a special section of the show.
I noticed you didn't say anything about my physique.
I was nearly
You
gonna.
got the golden locks, man. You're saving it.
Yeah. No, he's heaps fitter anyway.
I was gonna say, like, yours is like, obviously it's a band thing, right? Like, you see bands that are like, they tend to work out together. We were talking about this before because I bought a set of your Moss shorts.
Yep.
Which are available at any Lycanthrope gig.
Link in bio.
And on Bandcamp.
I also got a copy of your last album, which you'll be able to hear a song from after this. But yeah, like we're saying, that perfect to work out in and stuff. Like the metal scene's got a pretty solid like following, like people going to the gym, because all of our stuff like moshing, like the merch, everything, it kind of, and it goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Like
Yep, definitely.
yeah, you get it's actually a fairly like physical like type of music, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
The
definitely.
drums in this type
Yeah,
of
yeah.
music is the most.
Like all those boys are doing lifting, and I'm pretty much just going to the gym and doing cardio.
yeah, like
Do you find that helps with your vocals doing more cardio?
like
Yeah.
lung capacity and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Definitely.
I've heard that
That's
like some vocal teachers get you to rhyme and sing at the same time to try and build up that.
Well, yeah, when I'm at the gym, I always mouth the words.
yeah.
Always got the earphones on, mouthing the
Yeah,
words.
Well, that's another thing too. Like I listen to metal when I work out. I listen to hip hop as well, but I love listening to metal if I'm doing a cardio workout. But it definitely takes it out of you, man. Like Tom, you just played a set. You look like you had triplets. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if a couple fell out.
At least you didn't smash your had it. I had it this time.
Oh yeah, no.
The last gig they played back room, man.
Oh no, that was the Chinaman. I've got this like
Yeah, Rory said you got
right.
a projectile coming straight at him.
car or something.
Oh man, I just seen a bit of brass fly across the stage. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, dude, we'll wait till these boys get home.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a workplace injury when you're doing this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you know, sometimes mosh pits get pretty lit, but you know, sometimes things happen. But yeah, anyway, you can probably hear a bit of music in the back. We're at the basement recording this one live, and we're about to let these guys head off and do their set. So we'll play a song from your latest album, man. Do you have a favourite you want to hear after the interview?
Probably Like a Ghost.
Like a ghost, yeah.
Like a Ghost?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll stick around.
You guys got any new music coming?
We will.
So yeah, alright.
It's in the
awesome.
works.
Yeah, sick.
Look at Tom pulling his weight already, getting the secret drops in. Anyway, yeah. So keep an eye on their socials. So check them out, Lycanthrope on Facebook. I'll link the description. You've also got Instagram, and you mentioned Bandcamp as well.
Bandcamp, yeah. We're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah, Spotify, all
Amazon
the
Music,
works.
Google Play.
Pornhub. Not yet.
That's when the news really start coming.
Yeah, so check it all out, guys, and yeah, if you ever see them playing live, get out and check out their sets, and stick around now and listen to one of their tracks.
We are Lycanthrope, and you're listening to Canberra Metalheads.
Hey,
Is that alright?
Bianca, bam!